Hey everybody, it's Kim. I thought we would just do a little video tonight about coloring with the close to my heart markers versus the close to my heart watercolors. And I'm going to stamp this scarecrow from the September stamp of the month on my cardstock here. I'm going to stamp it 3 times. I don't like that one. Let's turn this over here. I'm not getting a very good stamp here. Something is squeaking. That's going to work for what I'm doing here. And I'm using the Memento Tuxedo Black ink to do this, just because the other night I was doing this and it kind of seemed like the black archival ink from Close to My Heart was smearing a little bit, and maybe I just didn't let it dry long enough, I don't know. But anyway, I'm trying to do this quick because it's already 10 o'clock at night here in Colorado, and I want to get this done like within the next little bit. So anyway, alright, so there's 3 of those. Clean this guy off real quick here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's start with the markers, the new markers from Close to My Heart. And we're just going to do his pants, I think. Outdoor denim, that works. So I'm going to color him in first with the lighter shade of this here. And I'm not the world's best colorer by any means, so I'm using the lighter shade first, I think, and then I'm going to go back in with some of the dark and try a little bit of shading, which I'm totally new to this coloring thing. I've watched some videos on it, but I'm by no means a color person, so I just want to see what the kind of difference is between the 2 mediums are. And I want to try also to use my watercolor pencil or pen, bunding pen, with something that I saw on a video too, that I want to see if I like it, if it works for me. I'm just going to do a little bit of shading like where the creases are, maybe down the sides. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm liking that. Probably not going to use this on anything. I'm just kind of playing, so darken those in. Yeah, I don't know. Then you can go back over it again with the light if you want to. Kind of blend that all in together. That's really cool how you can do that and it doesn't smear, they just kind of blend. I like that. That's cool. Okay. So let's do a little bit on the other guy with the watercolor pencils. Sorry for the noise. Getting them out of my fancy storage, which is a plastic Ziploc bag. So let's see what we got here. Let's do a light blue. Let's see, which one am I on here? Let's go with this guy here. We'll do a light blue. And I actually might use this on a card. I have a card in mind for my next video. I'll give you a sneak peek at the end if I don't forget. I have another card from Debbie's class that we actually did last Easter, but I thought I would do a fall card of it. I'm into fall right now. Like I said, the colors here are just gorgeous here in Colorado, and forecast says it's going to snow tomorrow. Wow, wow. I know, I live in Colorado. I'm supposed to love the snow, but I do like it. I like it to stay in the mountains where it belongs. I will go visit it if I want to, but stay away from where I have to drive. Because, yes, I love Coloradoans, but some of them still don't know how to drive in the snow, and it can get kind of scary. So I'd prefer not to have to drive in it, but I go to work, so I drive in it. Okay, so then you take your watercolor blender pen. Oh, good job, Kimberly. I have ink on my finger, so that just kind of made a mess of my pen. Let me clean that off real quick. This is just a pen that has water in it, and it just lets you kind of blend your colors. See how that does? Isn't that cool? So this gives, I think, kind of a brighter color. Maybe this is the color I used. I used to think it was a more subdued look, but kind of liking that too. That just kind of blends your color in there too. So that's two different ways of coloring. Let's try, see what happens. I just want to make sure that water is dry before I start. I'm just going to try to see what happens if I put a darker color over that. I'm doing this right along with you guys, so I'm learning here. Those creases to pop. And what happens if we blend that color? Kind of cool. I'm liking it. I haven't used these much, but I'm thinking I might start. I put my order into Close to My Heart today, and I wanted to get the browns and the grays, but I couldn't get it to take them again yet. So maybe they're still working on making those colors. I'm not sure. I do want to try one other thing that I saw a video on today, and that is using this watercolor pen to actually use your stamps. Can't get it open. There we go. And I'm using Indian Corn Blue, and oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to just push this down, the lid down onto the ink, and get some ink on. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. I put some ink on the lid of the pen, and then I'm just going to collect that color with this watercolor pen and lay that color down. That's kind of cool too. You really lose your color quick though, it looks like. So that's okay. As long as you know that. Yeah. Not sure I'm liking this as much as the other two ways. But it's kind of cool to know that you can do those colors if you need a color and you have the stamp pad but you don't have the marker, I bet if you work with it a little bit you can make it blend a little bit nicer. Pull this over here so you guys can see it, and I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about, how quick it loses the color. And I don't think I'm liking that very much. So I'm done with that. I won't torture you. I might play with it a little bit more some other time. But anyway, the new markers from Close to My Heart, I just colored the pants is all I did. And the watercolor pencils with a blending pen from Close to My Heart. I think I'm liking that. Thinking I might use that a lot more. So anyway, just a little quick thing there to show you the two different mediums and what you can do with them. And I'm going to finish coloring this, and then I'm going to go get the card that I'm going to make, probably not till this weekend. I'll show you a sneak peek here in just a minute, okay? Be right back. Okay, so here is a sneak peek of the card that I'm going to make this weekend. I think it's called a trifold card. And I'm going to make it, this was the Easter card, like I said. I think I'm going to make it a fall card. So I don't even know what kind of paper I'm going to use yet. Probably, I don't know yet. Gotta look and see what I have. So anyway, there's sneak peeks. There's a couple of different ways to cut it, and I'm going to do both. The two that I know that I've seen. I saw another pattern on YouTube the other day. So I'm going to make that this weekend. There's a sneak peek. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye. So there is my finished little scarecrow. All done with the watercolors. Whee, sorry. Wanted you to see up close how great those work. I like those. I have had those in my stash forever, and I hardly ever use them, but I think I'm going to start using them more because I just think I like them. So anyway, and that was the markers. I just did the jeans pretty much, but I went ahead and colored him all the way in with the watercolors. So I'm going to go try to get this loaded up on YouTube. I'm going to do a video also as I load this to show you how to do that, how to video edit it with just some simple video editing software, and how I get it on YouTube, because it's actually, even though I can see it in the screen right side up, it's actually recording it upside down when I look at it on the computer, so I have to flip it over, and I just use Windows Movie Maker that's on my computer. I think you can, I just downloaded it free off of the internet. I think it was just a quick little download the other night when I was learning how to do all of this stuff. So anyway, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope it wasn't too long and boring. I didn't want you to have to sit here and watch me color in everything, because that's not fun. So anyway, thanks for watching again. Have a great night. Bye-bye.